Hi, my name is Kate, and I have been practicing A Course of Miracles for several years now, probably about 5 years. And I've been inspired by people on YouTube who do tarot card readings and dowsing rod readings. And I've decided to try to post my own. This will be a dowsing rod reading. I have 2 dogs and a cat, and I have my cat right here with me. Can I take you, Mia, for a second? She's a little bit curious, so that's why I'm going to bring her. This is Mia. She came to us as a stray 3 years ago. She was not chipped. She only weighed 3 pounds, and she was 5 months old, and she has become our cat, and she gets along with 2 dogs pretty well. So if you're interested, come along for a ride, and I've got some questions that I'm going to ask. I do have some protection on. I've just done some prayers, and I'm wearing 2 bracelets that I typically wear. I have some pyrite tucked in below, and I have some selenite with me. So maybe I'm overprotected, but maybe there's no such thing as being overprotected either. These are my dowsing rods, and I'm just gonna sort of start to level and ask some questions. Is that okay, Mia? Mia might want to play first. Okay, but then Mia, we're not gonna play, okay? Because Mommy's gonna ask some questions. Okay, so I'm just gonna get comfortable, and we're gonna ask some questions, and hopefully you can see my rods relatively well. If you're here and willing to answer questions, can you open the rods wide for no, to indicate no? Thank you. Can you cross the rods closed to indicate yes? If you're here and willing to answer questions. Thank you very much. Are we speaking with a archangel? Oh, Mia is here. Oh. Maybe Mia's reminding me. Maybe we should. Can you? Yes, we are speaking with an archangel. I'm assuming that's a yes, but I know Mia kind of was involved in that answer too. Can you please point to where your energy is? In that direction. Thank you so much. Is it okay if we ask you a few questions today, or if I ask you a few questions today? Thank you. So I like to read books. I really love 1984, Fahrenheit 451, and The Handmaid's Tale, for example. Did Margaret Atwood time travel? No. Interesting. Thank you so much. Did Margaret Atwood just have an uncanny ability to tell the future in her story? Yes, thank you. And I say that, so I realized that was a little bit slow of an answer, and that could just be your energy. I understand. I appreciate you being here. But could it be that maybe Margaret Atwood was really just using her imagination? Yes, thank you. And then maybe we're just turning into, or we're slowly starting to enter into a phase like what she described in The Handmaid's Tale in particular? That wasn't really a question. Are we starting to resemble the Gilead in A Handmaid's Tale in the United States? Yes. Thank you. So with 1984, was George Orwell a time traveler? Yes. So cool. Thank you. And did George Orwell foresee a future where there were large countries that had band together, but in order to compete against each other, like Oceania being maybe the United States and England, or the United Kingdom, versus maybe China and Russia? Yes, thank you. Can't remember the details exactly, but I know that I think there are like 4 different countries, or, states of being in 1984. Thank you. No, maybe there are a few more. Yes, sorry, thank you. I'll have to remember what they are. Yes, thank you, I'm sorry. So did George Orwell see a future where there are telescreens everywhere that could hear and see people? Yes, thank you. Yes and no. Oh, no. So maybe, did I ask too many questions? Maybe I should go back. Yes, okay. Did George Orwell foresee a future where there were telescreens in people's homes? Sort of. That's like a yes, no. Okay. Did he foresee a future where maybe there were things like cell phones in people's hands? Yes, or homes. Perfect. Thank you. And is the cell phone, what we know as a cell phone, is that sort of what inspired George Orwell to create the telescreen in 1984? Yes, thank you. Sorry, I'm just trying to think of something else. So is it true that the government, the United States government, can tap into anybody's cell phone at any time to listen or see? Yes, thank you. And in that sense, is that what Orwell was envisioning when he created his telescreens in 1984? Hi, Gino. This is my dog, Gino. Yes, thank you. Okay, perfect. Thank you so much. Ray Bradbury. Was Ray Bradbury a time traveler? Yes, thank you. And in Fahrenheit 451, Ray Bradbury has a device that's very similar to a telescreen. I don't believe that they can listen, but these big screens being everywhere, was Ray Bradbury inspired by what he saw as cell phones in people's hands becoming telescreens? Yes, thank you. And I know Ray Bradbury said that he was worried about people becoming morons because of prolific news and lots of information constantly coming through. Is that maybe what he saw as like TikTok or Instagram or YouTube? Yes. And people just mindlessly scrolling, I'm assuming? Yes. Thank you. I'm gonna ask a couple questions about my pets. Is that okay? Yes, thank you. Is Mia, my cat, is she happy in our house? Yes, thank you. Does Mia feel loved in this house? Yes, thank you. I'm glad she feels loved because we love her very much. About Gino, my first dog. Yeah, Gino's right over there. Does Gino feel loved in this house? Yes, thank you, because we do love him. Is Gino jealous of Riley? Yes, I thought so. That's what I was wondering. Are you jealous of Riley? All right, let's ask some more questions. I'm sorry, Spirit. Hi, Gino. I know we love you so much. I love you. You're a good boy. You're a good boy. Okay, sit for a minute. Let's finish asking some questions, okay? I'm gonna help Mommy ask some questions. Can you sit down? I also do have 2 human children, but they're a little bit older now. So Gino, sit down, sit down. Okay. So Gino is a little bit jealous of Riley. Yes. Yes, I'm sorry, Gino. Is Gino a little bit jealous of Mia? Yes. Okay. Thank you. Are there things I could be doing to help Gino feel a little bit less jealous? Yes. And does that include just giving him more attention and spending more time with him? Yes. Gino loves chicken. Yes. Yes, he does. That's like a really emphatic yes, right? Yeah, you know how much he loves chicken. Is this chicken that I'm giving Gino bad for him? Yes. Is it because I'm giving it to him so often because he begs for it? No. Okay. Is it because of the type of chicken that I'm giving him? The processed chicken? Is that why it's bad for him? Yes. Thank you. Should I instead get a rotisserie chicken and give him rotisserie chicken instead? Yes. Thank you. How about Riley? I'm going to ask a couple questions about Riley. Is Riley happy in our house? My dog Riley. Yeah, a slow yes. I'm worried about Riley. Would Riley be happier if she had some playful dog friends? Yes. Gino doesn't like to play with Riley too much. I think is Gino scared of playing with Riley? Like scared he's gonna get hurt when he plays with Riley? Thank you. So maybe not yes and not no? No. So is Gino scared when he, thank you. Is Gino scared when he plays with Riley? Okay. Oh, yes, yes, thank you. Thank you. Is Gino scared he's going to be hurt when he plays with Riley? Yes, thank you. Is that because Riley is so much bigger than him? Yes, thank you. Would Riley like to go to, thank you very much. Would Riley like to go to doggy daycare to play with other dogs? Yes, thank you. All right, thank you so much. Are there any other questions I should be asking today? No. Thank you for being here. Thank you for answering my questions, and thank you for putting up with me as I still continue to learn on this journey. And I send you love, and I thank you for being here. Bye-bye. Thank you guys for being here too.